Hey guys, welcome back to Bloodstained Ritual of the Night. We're heading over to the small town of Arvantville.
Promise you'll be careful. I just hope that she's still safe.
So this is where we're going to find the world hub, our little place where we can upgrade our items and things like that. There's going to be a little shop there. Kill off a few of these enemies first of all. 500 gold there is good.
Thank you, Miriam. You know who I am. And that means...
I'm sorry we couldn't get here sooner, Dominique.
So this is our contact.
Yes, the church sent me.
An exorcist. Then we're lucky to have you, Dominique.
And the church you, Miriam. Thank you for guiding her here, Johannes.
You wouldn't have asked if it wasn't important. But you should tell us why you need her. Miriam isn't one to shy, but she deserves to be armed with all the facts.
Yes, very well. I told you when I contacted you that the Shardbinder Jebel is responsible for summoning the castle.
Yes, there's no mistake about that. He admitted as much.
What? You spoke to him?
Then let me get right to the point. I find it curious that the outpouring of demons, facilitated by one Shardbinder, just happens to coincide with the sudden awakening of the other Shardbinder, after exactly 10 years.
You're right, it is strange. But the church doesn't get to drag Miriam into this just because the timing is odd.
Oh, do you decide for her then? I asked you to bring her here so she could see the horrors that have befallen the village, and make an informed choice. I have no intention of forcing you, Miriam.
You don't have to. I gave Jebel my word that I would stop him. What happened here only strengthens my resolve.
Thank you, Miriam. I am sorry to put it on your shoulders.
Pardon me?
Oh, hello there. Are you all right? We didn't mean to ignore you.
I'm all right, thank you.
You are quite welcome. Do you have a name?
Anne.
What a lovely name! Anne, you shouldn't be out here. Let me take you somewhere safe.
Oh, all right.
Come on, this way.
Okay, so we've met a few of the characters. I'm just going to see if I can turn up the voice acting a little bit. Let's go master volume up, music down. Hopefully that will make it voice acting a little bit louder than the music.
I did some looking around before, and this place seems secure.
Yes, agreed.
Johannes, you, Anne, and I will remain here. We can assist Miriam from safe ground.
What? We can't ask her to brave the castle alone?
Don't be foolish. She is trained in combat. Are you? We would only get in the way.
But that's not the point.
I'll be fine, Johannes. Please don't worry.
All right, but we'll be here if you need us.
Let's not waste any time. We have a lot to do.
Come back if you need anything. I'll get a workshop running so I can perform alchemy for you.
Thank you, Johannes.
I know you're strong, but be careful.
I will.
Okay, so we can come back here at any time to go to Johannes' workshop to buy some things from Dominique. We're going to have some quests here as well. First off, let's see what's in the chest, the waystone, so that will bring us back to this point. Let's head over here to the save point first of all.
Ah, here she is. You have to marvel at the church's resources. Look at what they've provided for us.
I know, it's incredible.
So, what I can do for you here in the workshop is take materials you bring me and transmute them into new items. But the alchemy is easier to show you than explain. Here, I have some materials we can use. So let's try transmuting them.
Okay, so there are a few things that we can do
What are we
here. We
transmuting
can
this time?
craft new items, prepare food, enhance the shards. Let's look at the crafting first of all. We've got a couple of potions already. 3 potions, that will do for now. We can craft some more weapons. I'm going to wait for the 8-bit coin, which we'll pick up later, so I can get something really good. So we will find an 8-bit coin. We can make any of these weapons. I haven't tried them all out because there's so many of them, but I might actually try something new. The pirate hat is pretty good. I'm going to leave that for the moment though. We are going to pick up some things along the way. We can prepare some food. Now the first time you eat food you will get a one-off stats increase. So the rice bowl does gives you 10 HP, but then it also improves your constitution by 2 the first time you eat it. So they all have various bonuses. And yeah, so we'll get to that a little bit later. Don't have any of the ingredients to make any of them at the moment. And then we can also enhance the shards. So if there's something that you like to use, we can upgrade this, say with the writhing limb. Now you can increase the rank by doing it this way. If you find more of the shards, then that increases the grade. The grade increases the basic damage. The rank increases things like the duration or maybe the range, things like that. But yeah, so finding more shards increases damage, which is the grade. Upgrading them here increases the rank, which is duration, coverage, number of projectiles. So it's like the secondary attribute that gets increased here.
Once I've transmuted an item, I'll pass it on to Dominique so she can carry it at the supply post for you. I'll do my best to inform you of what items you can make from what materials. But when it comes to items I don't know about, you'll have to find a formula for me and bring it here.
I understand.
Also, the demon crystal you've obtained, the shards, those can be transmuted the same way as items. Each shard requires specific materials, but it's worth it to make your shards more useful. Try it when you get the chance.
I think I will.
Also, neither one of us has been eating well. No wonder, considering the struggle we've been through to survive. If you bring me the ingredients, I can use alchemy to prepare meals for us. With proper nutrition and a varied diet, you have the potential to get much stronger.
Okay, so eating a new food for the first time will provide Miriam with a stat boost, a permanent stat boost. So I will try and make some food now. Let's head over to Dominique and see what she's selling. We'll talk to Anne first.
So there are still demons outside. Oh, they're so scary.
Dominique, what is all this machinery? That is photographic equipment we've been working on.
Photographic?
To put it more plainly, it allows me to capture images of real life, landscapes, people.
What? Really? Can I try it?
Unfortunately, I don't have the silver bromide I need.
I'll see if I can find it. Be right back.
Okay, silver bromide for the photographs.
Miriam, welcome. Since this is your first time here, let me tell you a little bit about the supply post.
Please.
I have made arrangements so you can buy and sell items here. I would have liked to provide what you need for free, but seeing as we are largely cut off from the church's funds out here, I will need money in order to keep the supply post stocked. I hope you don't mind paying.
No, I understand. I appreciate you doing what you can.
I can also buy shards from you if you no longer need them.
Wait, is trade in demon shards even allowed?
Of course. The church would sooner gather them up and make certain they are purified. I am not permitted to sell them, but I can buy them off you. You may want to keep extras, since possessing multiple shards of the same type amplifies its power. But there is a limit to how far that can go.
So having multiple shards increases the grade?
And more importantly, if you carry a large number of shards, your body's corruption
May accelerate, but I'll find a way to deal with that myself.
I still recommend selling your shards as a means of making money.
All right. I know you're looking out for me.
I think that explains everything. Now, would you like to have a look around?
Okay, so I'm not going to sell any of these shards right away, but we can
What are you
purchase
looking to
things
buy?
here. So more potions. There's Ether for restoring magic, which
Is this right? Many thanks. Is this many
might
thanks?
come in handy. 3 potions hopefully will be enough for now. I am going to buy...
Is this right? Then we have... Is this many thanks?
let's buy a couple
Is
of
this...
eggs.
Thank you. Is this right? Thank you. Is this when we have a deal? Is then we have a deal? Is then we have a deal? Is this right? Many thanks.
I'm just going to buy one of
Thank you.
everything
Is
here
then
just
we
so I
have a
can
deal?
see if I can make some food. Let's make,
then
buy
we
another
have
one
a
of
deal?
those. Maybe
Is this right? Many thanks. Is thank
more
you.
milk. Some alchemy ingredients here. We've got weapons as well. Short sword I'm using at the moment. I'm just going to hang on to that for a little while. As I said, I'll be using the 8-bit coin to buy something pretty cool later on. Circlet. Okay, so a little bit about the stats. You can have a look on the left side. We've got attack, strength, intelligence, and luck. That's for attack damage. And on the right side, defense, constitution, and mind. That's for defending against damage. So strength improves melee attack, intelligence improves magic attack, luck improves critical hits, and then we have defense, which is defense against all attacks. Then constitution is defending against melee attacks, and mind is defending against magic attacks. So that's how the basic stats work. Yeah, these items can improve those stats to varying degrees. I'm not going to worry about purchasing anything else at the moment. Let's see how much
What
he
are you
buys
looking
these
to sell?
shards for. 300. I'm not going to sell them. I've only got one of each.
Oh, I forgot to give this to you. It's the key to the building. You can use it to explore further in.
Thank you.
I invited the other survivors inside where it's safe. They all have troubles that need resolving. If you can spare them
I'll do what I can.
I know you will. Come back anytime.
Okay, so there are other residents who will be appearing here, and they'll give us some quests. Let's head back to Johannes, see if we can make some food, and see if I can get some stat increases.
Hi, Miriam. What are we transmuting this time?
Okay, so rolled omelette, I can make that.
I'll
Sure.
go with this. Great. I'll go with this. Great.
Red bean paste. Chinese noodles, the bread. I think the bread is used for something else. We can't just
I'll
eat
go
it
with this.
plain.
Great.
I'll try and eat it. Let's have a look.
Great. I'll go with this. Great.
Okay.
Johannes, can you tell me more about what happened 10 years ago?
It started when the interests of the rich shifted away from the spiritual and esoteric in favor of more material investments. The alchemists' research was expensive. The guild members didn't want to lose their wealthy patrons. So they warned again and again that demons would come if people let go of their spirituality. But people don't change that easily. So the alchemy...
You mean us? The Shardbinders?
Yes. It shames me that I was even connected to what they did. But at least you have the facts of it.
It's all right. Thank you for telling me.
Okay, so we can only eat the rolled omelette, actually. Provides +2 stat boost to mind. I think that gives a health bonus as well, so I'll wait till I'm damaged and we'll try that out. I think I needed some rice as well. There's one more thing I can make. Let's talk to this lady first of all.
keel over and die than spend another moment in a living hell like this one.
Oh, don't say that.
Never you mind me, young lady. What's your name? I'm Susie.
Miriam, is there anything I can do to help?
Well, I do enjoy a good meal, but I can't remember the names of the dishes I like.
I'll help you figure it out. I promise.
Okay, so she wants a portable snack, and she's going to give us the Thorn Whip as a reward.
I have something new to offer you. What are you looking to buy?
I think she wants... Well, what do we have here? Rice seed. I think she wants some rice. We may actually need to plant that, so we'll sort that old lady out later with the snack.
I'll be here if you need me.
There should be someone else up here as well with a quest for us.
You there? It was awful. Those monsters came out of nowhere. We ran for dear life.
Where are the others?
Dead, most of them. My dear husband included. Those devils have to pay. Those murderers. You look strong, miss. I'm begging you. Help me.
If it's within my power.
Oh, thank you. My name's Lindsay. What's yours?
Miriam.
Well, Miriam, I'll gather whatever information I can about the monsters that wronged us. I want you to hunt down the monsters and take vengeance on them. The efforts won't go unrewarded, I promise you that.
All right. I'll do it.
Here's what I've turned up on the monsters.
Okay, so this is the first quest, avenge the death of my husband, and we need to kill 5 more.
Help my husband rest in peace. Kill that murderer dead!
Once we've done this quest, there's quite a few more that she'll give us. I think there's some more over here. Let's go and have a look. Well, I'll chat to those people in a second. Any more mort out here? Need to kill 5 of them. I just want to get this quest out of the way quickly. Picked up another shard as well. The bone toss. Oops. Come on, attack. Why won't this... Right, here we go. Demon slain 4 or 5. Right, we might as well just pick up one more. Kill one more mort and then we'll head back. Oops. Is that the 5th one? I should have killed 5 already.
What a bloodbath. We were slaughtered. But you're not like us. You're strong. I saw you fighting.
Oh, it was more luck than skill.
Oh, humble too. My name is Abigail. What's yours?
Miriam.
Well, Miriam, might I ask you a favor? I want to give the dead a proper burial.
Of course.
But that's not going to be possible for some. In the very least, though, I'd like to bury some keepsake for each of them. A Valkyrie like you should have no trouble finding such things. Can I count on you? I'll see that you're rewarded.
I'd be happy to do it.
Thank you. Then, let me show you.
Okay, we need to bring her a tunic.
Thank you.
I think I have a tunic, don't I?
How are you?
is what you asked for.
This is it. That's one more villager we can lay to rest. Here's your reward.
So we've got rice times 5.
This is the keepsake I'm looking for.
Right. I'll see if I can find it.
What is she looking for this time? A ring times 1.
Thank you.
I think I have a ring as well.
How are you, Miriam?
A rusted ring. Will this one do? A rusted ring?
Come back when you...
Okay. She wants a real ring, not a rusted ring. Right, let's have a chat with this guy.
I'm glad me fields are rid of those monsters. But they're in a terrible state. I'll need to replant everything.
What will you grow?
Well, I haven't decided yet. Where are my manners? I'm Harry.
Miriam.
Tell me, Miriam, do you have anything I might be able to grow? Because if you let me do the farming, I'll give you your share of the harvest, and you won't even have to lift a finger.
Oh, all right. I'll keep an eye out.
Good. I'll be waiting in the fields.
Okay, corn, rice, potato.
Can you plant this?
Sure, I'll get to work. These...
Okay. So we'll let him grow that. I'm going to drop down. I've got the rice. Let's see if we can make another snack for that old lady.
Are you eating properly? So, what'll it be?
Yeah, let's make the rice bowl.
I'll go with this. Great.
Okay. Gonna make another one.
I'll go with this.
So Constitution goes up by 2.
Great.
Improves HP by 10, which isn't much, but...
Oh, about the castle. It may not be much help, but let me tell you what I know. The castle itself was summoned from hell, demons and all. But the site it rests on is where the Alchemists Guild once lay. So you may find traces of our facilities intermingled with the rest.
Now that you mention it, I do remember seeing an area dedicated to the study of Eastern mysticism.
Yes, and another of us was researching how to create giant organisms. Anyway, just be mindful of the facility's existence. The knowledge may keep you out of harm's way while you explore.
All right. Thank you.
So we have finished off the first quest.
Have you learned anything new?
Here's what I've turned up on the monsters. Good work. Here's your reward.
Well, we get those 3 rings, so one of the rings I can give to the other lady out in the fields.
Got any targets for me?
Here's what I've turned up on the monsters.
There's another 4 quests that we can pick up.
Help my little sister Rosalie kill those mad...
Wish we could
Have
just
you
accept
learned
them
anything
all
new?
at the same time.
Here's what I've turned up on the monsters.
So that's the Della Hammer. Barbados.
Help doctors kill those mad...
Have you learned anything?
Here's what I've turned up on the monsters.
Target the Giramund to avenge the death of Annette.
Help my cousin kill those...
And
Got any targets?
finally,
Here's what I've turned
avenge
up
the death
on
of
the
Lisa,
monsters.
kill 2 Sabnox.
Help my neighbor Lisa kill those mad...
Okay. Shouldn't be too difficult. See if we can give this snack to her.
Bring it?
We've got a portable snack, yes.
I suppose I'll stick around and wait. Did you...
Alright, let's give her a rice bowl.
That's it? How did you know? Oh, I can't wait to try it. Oh, it's... I feel a little better. Thank you, miss.
You're welcome. Don't...
We have been given the Thorn Whip as well.
Yeah.
So I guess I can try that out. Attack of 20 is pretty good. Okay, we'll see how much damage that does, but looks pretty good. And I'll head back quickly to the lady in the field and give her the ring. Okay, I can't give many more than one kind of seed, unfortunately.
How are you?
Okay. Oh, let's give her the ring. One of them.
Here's what you asked.
This is it. That's one more.
We've been given the safe
This
ring.
is the keepsake I'm looking for.
Right.
Okay, in memory of Noel, Brigandine times 1.
Thank you.
Okay, I'll keep an eye out for it. Anyway, let's go and explore the rest of the village. I'm just going to drop down first and save the game to get my health back. So we've been given the key, we can head through this door. Enemies are a lot tougher here. First off, just heading up to the top left for the capacity upgrade, the ammo upgrade. Heading in here, this is the teleporter room, the portal room. So we can fast travel around. Just going to head up here across the roof and drop down to this chest. Let's grab the elf ears there. Just clearing out a few of these enemies here as well. Oops. Let's pick up the chest, the 5 HP rounds. We can drop down. I need to drop down from a little bit lower though. So let's just jump down from here, break the floorboards, and I'm going to break this wall over here. To the left. Let's head on inside. And there we found the 8-bit coin. It probably is worth going back now to the village, to the hub. So we can make a special kind of weapon with the 8-bit coin.
What are we transmuting this time?
I might as well go and have a look, and we'll craft something that I haven't seen before. So heading all the way down, you can see the ingredients on the right. Bronze times 3 for the dull blade, the Nodachi attack skill of attack power of 18. Let's keep going down to the items that require the 8-bit coin. So we can make the Dawn Blade attack skill of 23. This is a great sword, so it's a little bit slower. It does have light damage attack as well. Some boots. These look like poison boots. Shield weapon. I've not tried that. I'm interested to see how that actually functions. A weapon that functions as a shield. Encrypted orchid. Like thunder attack as well. Definitely a lot of options. Moonwake. Gold Cross, Ease Sword. Red Beast's Edge. Prismatic Heart. Blood Grinder. Silent Calamity, Sculptor's Chisel. I have tried this one out before. It's not bad, it's got pretty good range, and it turns enemies sometimes into stone. Like Dragon's Ode. the whip, which seems to have a charge attack. I'm tempted to go for the shield weapon just because I haven't tried it out before. Let's do it.
I'll go with this.
Hopefully this is good.
Ooh, I like it.
Okay. Thank you.
So, Johannes, you and Dominique are old acquaintances.
Yes, she's risked much to help us, despite her position in the church. For example, she arranged for the galleon that took us here, and she gave us use of one of her homes. That was where you first woke up.
Why would she be so kind?
I don't know, but she seems interested in alchemy. She even helped me develop the rite that stopped the crystal from overtaking you. As far as I'm concerned, she took us in after the guild's destruction when no one else would, and has allowed me to continue in my research. We owe her a huge debt.
We do.
Okay, so it's very close range. Save the game here so I don't have to do this again. Hopefully it does a fair amount of damage. Sometimes if you jump, attack, and then quickly attack again, you can get in a quicker attack. Just like that. I'll use it for a little while. So nothing to do here except sit on the seat. That's all we can do, but we do have the chest here with the basilard, another weapon, another bookshelf. So we've got the basilard is a dagger. We can hurl this and other daggers like it with the surprise gift. So let's try that out. The basilard has a attack of 14, but we can do that. Uses up a bit of magic. So that's pretty cool. I'm just going to hang on to the kind of like thorn whip, just because it's got better range. I'll use this for a little while. I spent my 8-bit coin on it. I want to get some use out of it. So just heading across the bridge, this will take us to the entrance to the castle. First off, I'll drop down. We'll have a look down here. This will take us to the underground waterway, which I'm not going to explore right now. Just heading across to the left here under the bridge. We'll see what we can find. Just really filling in the map for now. I think there's just one rat down here, that's all. Oh no, there is a second rat. A little bit of gold. This is where we found the 8-bit coin. Okay, so nothing else to do. We've explored the village. We've got some, I think some rice is being farmed. Found a fair bit of new equipment. We've got some quests to complete. So it's time to enter the castle. Once we head across this drawbridge, we will be heading to what's known as the entrance area. And we'll explore this next time.